Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Hiroki. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Dare to make war? We surrender. Falsehood, important things are needed you people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework planet. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5. Qapla. Hopefully you can hear me. Yes. The sound is there. This has been a busy day, but I owe it to all of you for a health update with finally some good news. I found a cardiologist, and by I found, I mean someone found for me a cardiologist who will not only be coming to my house this Sunday, but who already did a virtual visit with me, a teleconference visit, a video visit, just minutes before we were on for, I don't know, almost an hour, 45 minutes, giving her the details, my history, to save all the work, save going over that when she comes on Sunday. We can get down to actual business, looking and, checking and whatever, she can do to get my heart back to where it needs to be. And she is a very nice person. I Googled her. She is extremely qualified by all rights, brilliant. Lucky, not only lucky to have found her, but on the healthgrades.net, not only does she have damn near a perfect 5 stars, but with well over 20 reviews, which is like 18 reviews more than any other doctor I've ever seen on Healthgrades. So I feel quite lucky to have found her, that she's able and willing to do this. And we had our first meeting today virtually, and with luck, we'll be okay. She's got a plan. She wants to think about some things overnight, but she didn't get scared away. So that's a plus. That's a plus. And I messaged quite a few people today on Twitter, on email, people who would ask me to message them. So because they were particularly worried about me, or they themselves were continuing the search. So that if I'd say at this point, the search is over. Thank God, knock wood. I see people. I need to open up my Streamlabs donations. I wasn't expecting, wasn't thinking about that, but John Araki, thank you, John Araki. I see it was a $1 super chat. I appreciate it. And Chris Perzer with a $5 donation says, congratulations, Bird. I'm glad to hear this. Says, auspicious news. May kissing Dax shine over you. Thank you, Chris. Do I have something kissing Dax related? We got So, LDG of Geeks Enjoy gives a wave. Cinnabon Bunny says a cardiologist for humans. Well, you know, all the bigger mammals, humans, horses, manatees, maybe. I'm pretty sure, you know, she could manage. Dr. Zoidberg. No, not Dr. Zoidberg, Thomas. Bradley Briggs says, Zup, y'all. Zup, Bradley. John Araki says, hashtag free cardiology. I don't think it's free, but we're okay. We're okay with it. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello in Qapla. Hail, Karoga. Hail, Karoga. Not Star Trek Nitpicker says, Cinnabon, I get it. Not just for Kim Kardashian. Now I don't. Not Ryan Johnson says, hooray for Bird getting a cardiologist. Thank you. Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Uncle Remus says, is the name of the cardiologist Dr. Nick Riviera? No. And like I said, she's quite the well-renowned cardiologist, multiple honors, and, you know, board certified and graduated top of her class type things from prestigious universities, and older than me, not a lot, but a little bit older than me, so I can still respect her, because I find it very, very hard to respect, you know, 30-something-year-olds doctors. Now I know I should. They put in, they learned, they got where they did, but the Gen Xer in me, it makes it very hard to take, you know, info from somebody younger, and she just being just a little bit older, I look at her as certainly a more intelligent peer than one of the new doctors that are graduating these days. Although I would have taken a cardiologist of any age, mind you. I just got lucky. I got lucky here. John DeMarco says, hello all, Qapla John DeMarco. And found a cardiologist, Qapla indeed. Thomas Potts says, it's past your bedtime. It is, Thomas. But I was up having my virtual visit, and frankly, I had the camera set up anyway. So I said, well, nobody's streaming that I could see. Sven is streaming, but he's streaming one of his comic book streams or something. So none of you guys were on. So I figured I'd come on, say hello, and just give an update, because I know so many people were asking. Also, Tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going to be on Loki's Mornings of Mischief at I believe it's 9 a.m. So Loki asked, and the timing was right. So I said yes, that worked for me. So you guys, for those who want, that's where you can find me tomorrow morning. Knock wood. As long as I wake up in the morning, that's where I'll be. Well, I'll be at Captain Track's before that because Captain Track goes on at 6 a.m. Central, but at 9 a.m. Eastern, I'll be over at Loki for an hour or so as we do. He's going to just interview me. He wants to interview, the man, the myth, the legend, the God Emperor of Karoga. So, yeah, I'll be there. And if it turns into gotcha journalism, so be it. LDG of Geeks and Joys says good news. Thank you, LDG. Good news. Indeed it is. John DeMarco says hi to Thomas. Thomas says hello to Darwin DeMarco. When did he become Darwin DeMarco? Martin Devon says, Qapla, what time do you call this? This is 9:35 p.m. Eastern. And John D. donated $5 and says, glory to you and your cardiologist. Thank you, John D. And Aravic Sonder with a $1 super chat. Thank you, Aravic Sonder. And Gogo13, aka Brandon the Infinite Wolf, who became a citizen today, for another $5 donation through super chat, says, hey, Birdo Pray 5, I'm glad you were able to find a doc. Kissing Dax is always good. Hope this helps. It does. And here's the deal. I appreciate the super chats today for this stream, but I'm going to be, you can, if you want to give them. I'm going to be putting them to another YouTuber, another one of my friends who could use the help. I feel incredibly blessed right now. I have a wonderful doctor coming to my house, a wonderful doctor. We spoke on video. Everything is going good. I have a well-funded GoFundMe for my wheelchair that hopefully we can get going very soon. You guys have been more than generous with me, and it's time I've got to pay it forward. And you guys know Rambling Canuck Robert Knowles is facing some serious issues in his life. His kidneys have failed. Kidney failure has always been something that hard on me. Although I was in a coma, my kidneys did fail, but thankfully they did come back. And unfortunately, when my dad ultimately passed, it was due to complications from kidney failure. So Robert has a hard journey ahead of him. Now, with modern advances, it is very much a journey he can win. It is very much a battle I expect he will come out of. and eventually get his transplant and be back to better than he has been in a long time. But it's a long, not to quote Enterprise, it's a long road getting from there to here. And even I don't know what the deal is with the cost, and if the Canadian medical healthcare system, if they pay for most of it or all of it. I don't care. I know that it helps to have extra money for the journey the fight he has ahead of him, whether that money is used for medical expenses or to just get him something that cheers him up or to help his family. We're going to help Robert Knowles out. So certainly for this stream and in my future streams, I will be putting out info. We'll have it tomorrow on how you can help out Robert. I'm going to help him out as much as I can. And he has not asked, and he will probably be upset as I was the first time somebody did a GoFundMe for me, which wasn't this last one, but he will probably be upset, but such is life. In time, I think he'll deal with it. We need to help. We need to help Robert. I was helped. Thank you. You guys have helped me more than you will ever know. And I appreciate that. I'm going to pay it forward, literally. And I'm paying it forward to Rambling Canuck. And if there's other people in the community that I need to pay it forward to, I will look into doing that as well. Right now, I know Rambling Canuck is next up because I saw his video a couple of days ago, and he's been weighing heavily on me. Now I know Anti-Trekker also in the hospital. Anti-Trekker is going to have his share of hospital bills to come out, and I will hope Anti-Trekker also we can get some help for him. But Anti-Trekker does have a fairly sizable YouTube channel, and he doesn't need the extra publicity help for getting something going. I will support him in whatever he needs, but Rambling, he can use whatever help he can get. So Rambling, if you're hearing this, I intend to be there to assist however I can, financially and in other ways. And I want you to keep fighting. And if you ever need to talk, obviously, you know how to get a hold of me. John Aragi says, good news, everyone. Indeed, at least for me. B. Cluette says, congrats. Thank you, B. A lot of people I spoke to in emails said they really hope I'd find somebody, but they really doubted I would. They said, listen, they were like, one person said they worked in a hospital and they couldn't imagine any of their doctors ever doing a home visit. And I understand that. And to be honest, I knew this was an uphill battle. It wasn't one I expected to have a favorable ending, but it was something, God, I had to try. And we tried, and it shocked me too. It shocked me too. It was a chance phone call I made to an old friend that initiated this series of steps that led up to finding this particular cardiologist. I held this phone in my hand for several minutes that day, a week ago, debating whether I should call them or not, feeling bad because like I only call them when I have a problem and like I should call them more often. But I called them and they were happy to take my call. They were happy to hear from me. And when they heard what was going on, they were happy to try and help, and try and help they did. Thomas's vertebrae, was it the doctor who lives behind the AMC near Times Square? You know, I didn't ask where she lives, so it's possible. I doubt it, but it's possible. And thank you again, Chris. Martin Devon says, do Kurogans have a heart? Yes, we do. In fact, it's been proven, and it's big hearts, apparently. Bigger hearts than any Turtistani. John Iraqi says, Hispanic female doctor. No, it's not AOC. It's not AOC. I don't believe she's Hispanic. No, it's not. I don't think so. I mean, I can't say for sure, but Darth Maul says the doctor's a she. Yes, it's a female doctor. I know Deej is gonna re-add it, but it's a female doctor. But don't worry, she's not the doctor. She's a doctor. Bird of Prey, I think she has found the key to your heart. Definitely a keeper. I have the feeling she's married. I just have this suspicion she's married. But hey, you never know. I don't know. I'll look for a ring on Sunday. Yes, Mama Prey. Okay, you're going out the door behind me or to the side? Oh. Okay, so I will shut the camera off for a quick second. You don't have to, you can just walk by. Go, the 13, aka Brandon the Infinite Wolf, says, Bird of Prey, I'm happy you found a doc that can help you. Thank you. And we can put this back on. And we need you around for as long as possible. And thank you. I want to be as around. You know, we also had a beautiful Zoom call for Nephew O'Prey. We all sang him happy birthday. Mom O'Prey, myself, Sis O'Prey, one of her friends she had over at her house. Three of Sis O'Prey's friends with their own kids are all on one big Zoom call. And we all sang to Charlie, and Charlie was just so happy. You know, I think the fact that today was his birthday brought us all that little extra bit of luck we needed to get this done today. Not Ryan Johnson. Bird of Prey is going down to business. Is going to get down to business with new cardiologist on Sunday, a 5-star doctor, and he's feeling lucky. Not like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow, there's a lot of chats. Okay. Darth Maul, it sounds like the date went well. I wouldn't call it a date. Hello, Captain Track. Good to see you. And he says hello to Golgo. Uncle Remus says, what's up, Doc? Indeed. And he says hello. Captain Track says hello to Not Ryan Johnson. Admiral Saval says, good. Thank you, Admiral Saval. Good to see you. Admiral Saval's been streaming a lot of Mass Effect lately. John Araki says, yay, Dax on Dax. Josh Street says, this is great news, Bird of Prey. Let's just hope whoever the cardiologist isn't a Zoidberg. I really don't think she is. I did see her hands. They were human hands, not lobster claws. Go put in the $5 super chat, and Yes, I read that one. I read that. Thank you again. And he says hi back to Captain Trek. Adega, Qapla Adega Outlaw. And says, hey, Alberta Prey, good to hear the find. Indeed it is. I'm glad you got to hear that. I heard that, I know you were one of the people concerned. I'm glad you got to hear it about this update. So yeah, officially, if you were searching or still searching, please feel free to stop at this point. We're pretty good. John Aragi says, in Soviet Russia, Doc finds you. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Okay, Mom O'Bray, I shut off the camera again. People saying hello to everybody. Arabic Sander with his super chat. And Star Trek Nitpicker says cardiologist for humans, not just Kim Kardashians. Still don't think I get it. John Araki says, dear Twitch, Bird of Prey is hogging all the doctors while other people need them more. Please cancel. Thanks, the anti-tracker. That's not how it works. Okay. In fact, the whole reason she's coming on a Sunday is so it doesn't interfere with her normal practice hours. So yeah, that's why. And Orville Nation donated $5 to Super Chat. Thank you so much, Orville Nation. Greatly appreciated. And again, like I said, we're gonna pay this forward to helping out Rambling Canuck. Also, just a heads up. I mean, I'm not saying what people should or should not do. I'm just saying that my doctor advised me to again forego getting the second shot, the second Moderna shot. She said, yeah, probably best not to get that just yet. So this is the second doctor now telling me to not get the second shot due to the possible reaction from the first shot, the timing being suspicious. And yeah, so I don't know to make of that what you do. I just saying, I thought she was going to say, yeah, go ahead and get that second shot. Hurry up. And she was like, nope. She said the exact opposite. Michael Garrick says, hey, Bird and chat peoples. Qapla Michael Garrick. John Street says, Bird of Prey, the doctor's name is Dr. Elmer Hartman. I don't believe so. Adega says hello to Brandon. And back and forth with people. Gogo says, thanks to subbing to his channel. He'll be launching with streams soon. Awesome. It's not Ryan John. The Bird of Prey has no respect for younger people. Confirmed. I'm not even going to argue that. Thomas is Bird of Prey, but Dr. Doogie Howser was a good doctor for his age. No, I would not have been a Dr. Doogie Howser fan. Now, Dr. House, that's something. I would go to Dr. House. Now, he had to be wrong 3 or 4 times before he was right. But in my experience, that's above average for most doctors. Not. I don't know where I see not Star Trek nitpickers. No, Star Trek nitpickers says Bird of Prey. I tried to send Dr. Houston from the USS New York, but he got lost in space. I'm sure he would. I waited for Dr. McCoy to give me a pill so I could grow a new heart. Darth Maul says, Bird of Prey, you didn't open with back in my day type of story. You're not that old. I'll tell you, back in my day, sticks and stones would break your bones, but words could never hurt you. The multi-gun man is in the house. It's Bird Qapla, the multi-gun man. It is good to see you. I'm doing good, multi-gun man. At least I'm feeling good. A lot of relief talking with the cardiologist finally, knowing I've got an appointment in a few days. She's got a plan, adding an additional medication, a medication I've been on before. So we're really not expecting many issues or any issues. And I feel pretty confident that we're going to get through this. Dwayne says, good man. Thank you, Dwayne. LDG says, that sounds fun. Awesome. Go says, Bird of Prey, nice. I am always up in time for that for work, and it will be great. Can't wait. Awesome. Hope to see you. Jaws reaches Bird of Prey, 9 a.m. your time or our time, my time. I believe it's 9 a.m. Eastern. LDG says, I bet he does. Who wouldn't? Well, I mean, anybody who wants, if you want me on your channel, just ask. I might take time. I mean, if you have a late show and I'm asleep, if you say I go on at 11 p.m., I'll say, well, I'm sorry. But if you're on at a time when I'm awake, I can probably figure out a date and time to come on. I mean, I'm not against going on other people's channels. It's just that only 2 people have ever asked me, Rosetta and Loki. So, I mean, that's actually, I guess I've been on for, like, people have asked me to come on for short segments, but for interviews, Rosetta and Loki. Thomas Bott says, Karoga propaganda. That we have bigger hearts than Kurdistan. John DeMarco says, I became Darwin last night, according to Matthew. Well, I think I've got to have a talk with Matthew. I'm not sure Matthew is upholding Karogan values. I'm not sure he's putting Karoga first, say. And I think he may need a refresher in Karogan civics. And Dr. Anthony Fauci donated $1 and says, the science agrees. Don't get the second one. Wait, the science changes. You need to get the second one. Wait, it changed again. You need 50 shots a year. That's not too far from the truth. John Iraqi says, do Klingorks have 2 cardiologists for their 2 hearts? Indeed. Separate cardiologists. Gogo says, yes, the chair. Give Berto Prey 5 the chair. Chief Cook says, hi, Bird. Hello, Chief Cook. Purple Valkyrie says, good evening, all. Sending you love. Thank you, Purple. Qapla. Good to see you. Gogo says, good evening to Purple. John Araki says, been a long road. Been a long road. Getting from there to here. Gogo says, Bird of Prey, anything we can do to help, let me know. I may not be a rich man, but I will help how I can. I will let people know. John DeMarco says, good man, Bird. Multi-gun man says, you're a good person. Thank you, guys. You don't have to say that. Orville Naze, hey, Bird, good to hear the news. I know you were one of the first people I told, Orville Nation, because you were very Orville Nation PJ behind the scenes, was doing a hell of a lot to help me with the cardiologist. So he was definitely one of the first people I told. Gogo says howdy to Orville Nation, who says hello back. Michael Garrick says, you guys are really the best. This community is the best. And Captain Track says, Bird of Prey, since you will be on another channel, I will end my show when you leave. Set reminder, but when you go live on another stream, everyone will leave. Captain Track, that is totally up to you. I'm not asking you to end your stream. I'll probably head back to your stream after the fact, because I mean that's generally a less than 1 hour stream. But that is up to you, buddy. It is up to you. And Orville Nation donated $2 through Super Chat and says, you've joined me several times, bro. That's true. You have asked me to come on for interviews and stuff where we interviewed somebody else. You're right. I apologize. I meant they were interviewing me. So that was the difference. I'm kind of the guest of honor. On your streams, I was honored to be a guest. On this stream, I'm the guest of honor. But we got to Alan Dean Forster, J.G. Hertzler. Those were some epic streams. And Springtime donated $10 through Super Chat. Thank you, Springtime. Says, remember that your new doctor could be a colony of love puppies just dressed like a human woman and are planning on stealing your heart, aka puppy love, or if they are otters, aka otter love. I don't even know where to go with that. I was reading today some symptoms of heart failure, and babbling like an idiot is not an idiot. Babbling incoherently is one of the symptoms. So you might want to get checked. Black Delegations, Bird of Prey. Sorry I missed Warzone, Bird. I was helping someone steam clean their carpets. I look forward to our next team up. Qapla, absolutely, Black Delegation. Captain Track says, hello, Orville Nation. DM me when you can. Awesome. And Arabic Saunders says, Anti-Tracker rocks. I hope Anti-Tracker is recovering. In fact, I don't know. He said there was a chance he would be streaming tonight with Deej, but I assume he's not streaming right now. Otherwise, I assume most of us would be there. Orville Nation says, done to Captain Track. Purple says, happy to hear the good news. Thank you, Purple Valkyrie. Orville says, it makes no freaking sense, but true. Yes, Mama Pray. Yeah.
If anybody sent me a friend request,
Right.
They can also message me to let me know who they are. Because I have one that
Okay. So the other day, Mama Pray said if you want to friend request her on Facebook, you could. And Captain Track was nice enough to put her link in the chat. But if you sent her a friend request and she hasn't responded, message her on Facebook and just explain who you are, because there are some people she just has no idea who they are, and those are people she's not, accepting. But if she knows that you're a YouTuber, you're from YouTube, like usually she can tell from their friends or their name or whatever that they came through YouTube. But if you're not connected to anyone else in the community, then message her, please, so she knows to expect you. Arabic Sana says, you got this, Bird of Prey. We are behind you. Thank you, Arabic. There we got Carlo Albanese says, hey, and hope everyone's as well as can be. Thank you, Carlo. Hail, Karoga. And we took the heart out of a lion. Awesome, I guess. I guess that's good. And Michael Garrick says, yeah, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm quite happy with them. Thomas Butts' Bird of Prey eats orphan hearts. That's why his got big. Fake news, Thomas. Carlo Albanese says, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Bird of Prey 5 might eat the out-of-date spam. Mom will pray say for him when he checks out his doctor's finger. I will ask the doctor if she thinks if out-of-date spam might possibly help my heart situation. And we'll see. If she says yes, then I guess I'll have no choice. 47 Yorktown says, good evening, young sir. Good evening, 47 Yorktown. John Araki says, we shall share a barrel of our finest blood wine. What vintage would Martok recommend? What was it? 2279, I believe. Carlos says, happy birthday to Charlie. Thank you. Yes, absolutely happy birthday to Charlie. Springtime to Bird of Prey. Have you seen the shocking news about Life with Matthew and his mugshot? Matthew is a deep fake. He really is Stave the River Otter. Now it all makes sense. I have not heard any of that. Orville Nation says, very cool. Happy birthday to Charlie. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz says, Qapla Bird of Prey. I'm so glad to hear you got the cardiologist. Enjoy Charlie's birthday and being a great uncle. Thank you, Saul Leibowitz. Although technically not a great uncle, just a regular uncle. John DeMarcos is 2309. That's it, 2309. Go says, Bird of Prey, we are blessed to live in a time where we can have such instant communication around the world. We certainly are. And Purple Valkyrie wishes a happy birthday to Charlie. Thank you, Purple. Carlos is her finger damn autocorrect. That's what I figured you meant. Qapla, Admiral Saval. Mass Effect is great, says Gogo. And Zoidberg, what about Zoidberg? Well, he's not the best doctor. Dr. Scotty says, Bird of Prey, I'm so glad to hear you found a cardiologist. This is great news late on a Wednesday night. Indeed, I didn't expect to be going this late. I really didn't. Started to get quite tired. Michael Garrick says, anyone going to be streaming some Star Trek episodes? My leg is still broken. I've been stuck in my place for a month. Michael, talk to LDG. He's got 1 or 2 channels constantly streaming. I believe one of the channels constantly streams Star Trek episodes. Steve Monreo says, hello, Qapla, Steve. Good to see you. I hope you've been listening. Arabic Sanda says, hail to Mamo Pray. Thank you, Mamo Pray. Cardassian says, go. I get the Kardashians. I get that. Star Trek Nitpicker says, Qapla to Orville Nation. Moxley, Fan 21 says, Bird of Prey, Qapla Bird, how are you and the family? Well, it's been a pretty good, saw my cardiologist through a virtual visit, and we've got a real visit set up for Sunday. So things are looking good for me. And tomorrow I'll be on Loki's Mornings of Mischief, 9 a.m. Eastern. And yeah, now we start helping other people. Bob Lum says, home visiting cardiologist. That's great. Well, it is great that I was able to find one. Took help, took a number of people, and a lot of luck. Somebody is looking over me. Springtime says, she may be human colony of love puppies. Mm-hmm. The Mulligan Man says, confirmed, Bird of Prey is saying what people should do. Orville Nation says, Qapla to Nitpickers. What do we got? Moxley fan says, Bird of Prey, so glad you finally found a cardiologist. Thank you, Moxley. Actors is Bird of Prey, excellent news, but if the doctor's name is Vicky Rayner, Erica Irvin, or similar, check if it's not Dr. Nick Riviera using a wig. I'm pretty sure it's not. That's good advice from the doc, says Orville Nation. Chris Perzer says, smart doctor. Nitpickers says, cardiologist should be for Kardashians. Kim Kardashians. Moxley fan says, hello to you all. Captain Trax says, Bird of Prey, you are under no obligation to come on my show tomorrow since you will be busy. Well, thank you, Captain. I know I'm never under obligation to go on a show unless I tell somebody beforehand I'm going to be there, but more often than not, I usually do come on your show. This morning, I was busy all day, so I really don't think I even came on your show until later. And then I didn't say a hell of a lot, but you had a really busy panel today, even without me. But I did come on at some point. And John Araki says John McAfee died. Not only did he die, he died in his prison cell in Spain, supposedly suicide. We'll never know. Orville Nation says to Kevin Track to DM him. Alexander, the crazy Quebecan, says, my God, what's going on with you, Bird of Prey Qapla, Alexander? I had some heart failure problems, Alexander. Not enough Risk. They said I wasn't playing enough Risk. They said it could have been Momo. Momo could have got me. I'm not sure if it was Momo or Risk or both. But I had to see a cardiologist. And I was having the hardest time finding one that would come to my house until today. John Araki, Orville Nation says John Araki saw that. Shocking. Nitpicker says Captain Picard says you can have his old heart. I don't want his bionic heart or mechanical heart. Multi-Gunman says Bird of Prey. I sure hope the cardiologist is not Dr. Hannibal. Multi-Gunman says Bird of Prey. I sure hope. Yeah. No, it's not Dr. Hannibal Lecter. McAfee had a virus. No. McAfee had probably a long cord around his neck. Yes, Dr. Fauci. Go says, if I start working early, I have to catch Captain Track. In fact, I'll have to get up about that time. I should just stay up and watch. Arabic Saunders says, LDG rocks and rolls, guys. Multi-Gunman says, hey to Captain Trek. John DeMarco says, uh-oh, Matthew is about to get deported. He's not getting deported. Captain Trek says, if Bird of Prey will come on my channel, he will go on anyone's. Not true, but I don't really, there's nobody's channel that I have refused to go on yet. And I can't imagine Soft Putty ever having a channel. So I really can't imagine anyone I would refuse to go on at this point. Actor says a refreshing on Kurogan Civics, a chill down my spine. That means re-education camp. And Yvette is there and says, fantastic news, Bird. Great, Yvette. I'm glad you got to hear the good news personally, because you were also on the list of people I had to message. Space Kissing Her says, still not subscribing to Anti-Lecture, everyone. Okay. And Arabic says, Bird of Prey, you shouldn't sing the Enterprise theme when Captain Track is here. I'm trying not to. Mark the Infinitely Tired says, Qapla, glad to hear your good news, Bird of Prey. Prayers are still with you for complete healing. Thank you. I do appreciate that, Mark the Infinitely Tired. Yes, the doctor is one thing, the medication will be a second, actually healing will be a longer process. Purple says good evening to Mark the Infinitely Tired, who says good morning back. Nitpickers is old Shatner commercial outtakes for later. Awesome. Go says hey to Mark the Infinitely Tired. Nitpickers says Babylon 5 was a great show. I don't think that was the name. Carlo Albanese puts in an emoji. And Captain says to Arabic, he doesn't care anymore. Mark Infinitely Tired says good evening to Go. About to wind down and get some sleep. Yeah, I need to get some sleep too. Thomas Potts says Bird of Prey. Deej never did his Loki stream this morning. I haven't seen him anywhere. I thought I heard him. I think he was on LDG. Yeah, he came into LDG's backstage area today for a brief time. He's okay. He said he had to get back to work. I don't know what that meant, but he was okay. He's alive. At least he was several hours ago. Yeah. Multi-Gun Man says, Bird of Prey, I hear Mamo pray. I love her New York accent. Can you ask her if she'll adopt me? The Multi-Gun Man? Will you adopt the Multi-Gun Man?
If I don't have to support him,
Only if she doesn't have to support you. Because she's in no position. Actor says episode 3 of Loki doesn't deserve a stream, and having seen the 3rd episode of Loki, I am inclined to agree. I was going to make like a halfway season review video, and honestly, it lost any desire. LDG says, catch guys chatting it up after the show. Jason Lee Tucker is on an open panel. Very cool. There's a link. Loki is really blowing. Yeah, the Loki show. The Disney Plus series of Loki. Orville Nation says, hey to LDG. LDG says he'd rather watch WandaVision in French, eating liver and onions. Wow. And hey, Deej is in the chat. Oh man, I thought I was near the end. Guys, I am so sorry. I am beyond tired. I'm going to go through the chats just to see the app Brutal Prey 5s. And I will have to skip the rest. T-Berg says, Qapla T-Berg says, hello, my arch nemesis, Bird of Prey. This is great news. Thank you. Although Thomas Potts says he gives episode 3 a 7 out of 10 on Loki, which is very generous. Very generous. LDG says, any content providers, please check out this Twitter link. It's nerdrotica.com. He's pushing it hard and not in a perverted way. Bobby Archaic says, Qapla, Bird of Prey, Qapla. Bobby Archaic. Admiral Saval says, my mom got into an auto accident on day this year. Thankfully, she walked away from it. The brake acted like the accelerator. I'm glad to hear that she is okay, Admiral, and no other vehicles were involved in the crash. I'm very happy to hear that your mom's okay. T-Bergs is Bird of Prey. You know there's a difference between a cardiologist and Cardi B, right? And Barbie Archaic says, happy birthday to Nephew of Prey. Thank you. T-Bergs is Bird of Prey. Heart survives by daily adrenaline hits from crashing vehicles into his video games. I wouldn't be surprised. Valor Omega. 1 Omega is Bird of Prey. Hail Karoga. And Viv says, glad you found a doctor. And hail Turtistan. Poor Viv. Brainwashed Viv. Let's see. T-Berg says, I do hope that you and Anti-Tricker are not time sharing a guardian angel. Yeah, I hope so. I hope not either. John Araki says, beware Turtistani spies and repercussions for Auntie's gallstones. Captain Track's morning brew is at 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Central tomorrow, so that everyone can watch me on another stream. And Deej himself is there. Good news for Bird. Yay, Qapla Deej. I'm glad to see you. People were looking for you today. I did tell them that I saw you in LDG's backstage shortly. And Deej says Momo had nothing to do with my heart situation. I don't know. Only got minutes to Alexander. How is it going? Haven't seen you in a long time. Absolutely, indeed. Just saying hi to Peach. And T Give Doom says Qapla and congrats. Thank you. And Alexander says effing Momo the Challenger. Could be. Josh Street says, Deej Odyssey, is Anti-Tracker going to be with you later on? It's a good question. And Deej says he doubt Anti-Tracker's on tonight. He hasn't heard anything. Michael Garrick says McAfee was Epsteined. And Deej is a zombie. Well, better than nothing, I guess. What do we got? Deej says it's been a long road getting from there to here. Yes, it has. Deej says Comcast did stupid work in the middle of the night. He couldn't get online. Son of a bitch. Actor, Deej says, actor, yes, the plumbing still works in the type of zombie he is. Thomas calls it crapcast. Valor One Omega says, yesterday Viv was telling funny Karogan jokes, but since Berto Prey is still not up to par, I told her not to tell them here. But then again, she is suffering from a hangover from last night, so no jokes. Funny Karoga jokes, huh? I see how it is. John DeMarco says, well, I didn't like episode 3 as much as the first 2. It wasn't that bad. Well, you guys all know the one line that it was downhill from there. Agnes says, depends if the zombies were wow. That is a messed up zombie. Deej says, Bird will go to bed and never know I was here. No, I see it, Deej. I see it. He says, son of a bitch. Hey, Anti-Tracker's in the house. And he says, hey, guys, I'm back home. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm not streaming. Good to see you, Anti-Tracker. Glad you are home and up to typing on the keyboard, at least. That's good news. Deej says, go to bed. I'm going to very shortly. Very shortly. Thomas says, so people watching Loki just to hate it, shaking my head. If you hate the show, then stop watching. My God. Anti-Tracker says, Bird of Prey, Bird still alive despite your latest attempt to kill me. I will outlive you, bastard. Blah, ha, 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 ha. If I had attempted to kill you, Anti-Tracker, you wouldn't be talking right now. You wouldn't be typing. I am happy that your surgery went well. I specifically, when asked if they should leave the scissors inside, said no. The man has suffered enough. Anti-Tracker's Bird of Prey. I get to see a cardiologist on July 2nd. Well, I tell you, I bet my cardiologist is better than your cardiologist.
Oh, God.
Anti-Trigger's Vertebrae, the following program is the absolute finest animation that the Krogan Rehabilitation Animation Project has ever produced. It has the God Emperor's seal of approval. And he puts in Vertebrae, remember, it's not Krogan animation unless it's crap. Crap is all that comes out of Karoga. No, crap is what comes out of Turdistan, and your goddamn Turdistanium gemstones that you're trying to sell are your bile duct gallbladder stones, are literally baby turds that got stuck in your gallbladder. And thanks for all the well wishes, says Anti-Tracker. Deed says, of course, Anti-Tracker came in after I said that. And they're lolling. And it says, good to see you, Deej. And Deej says, how many Karogans does it take to change a light bulb? None. They don't have electricity in Karoga. That is BS. And Deej says, I feel ripped off. I can't see my cardiologist until August. And Bradley Briggs says, Anti-Tracker, I hope you heal up fast with no complications. Put this behind you like a bad memory, and also helps you to get your back pain to go away. I may be hoping for too much. We love you. Okay. Speak for yourself. I tolerate Anti-Tracker. Thomas says, at least it doesn't come out where Karoganite does. He'd be lucky. Anti-Tracker's Vertebrae. What was the line you hated so much? I have no idea what it was. And if I did, I sure as hell wouldn't tell you. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much. Again, please I appreciate all the well wishes and everything you did for me. Obviously, Anti-Tracker appreciates everything, all the well wishes and prayers for him. And yes, we could still use your prayers and well wishes, but I no longer need anybody to be looking for doctors for me. I am financially, we're okay. We're going to have do some work on the wheelchair. Thank you. So going forward, please, I'd ask you turn your attention and help to Rambling Canuck, and aka Robert Knowles, because he has a tough journey ahead of him, and I'd like to help him any way we can, even if it's not specifically necessary. I think it would come in handy, and I think it would make his life easier. And Captain Trek is going live now. So there's the link to, that's the StreamYard link. So I guess you can go to his backstage and whatever. Good night, all. Qapla and Bird O Prey 5 out. But wait, there's more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notifications of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.birdopray5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your Bird O Pray 5 needs. At the main Bird O Pray 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, Bird O Pray 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is Bird O Pray 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy, hail Charlie, and of course, hail Karoga.